Cry, Eagles, cry.
Whatever.
Why, Eagles, why? Here we go. This, to me, was the most shocking outcome of the entire NFL season. I just didn't see this one coming.
I got one better.
Okay, but for what the circumstance was, when everybody shooed in the Eagles as the division champs, including me, because they had the easiest closing schedule in all the NFL, starting with the biggest cupcake on their closing schedule at Miami. And that happened. So the point is, we, as in my Cowboys, gave you, as in your Eagles, a Christmas present on Thanksgiving Day. That's an early Christmas present. And you took it right down to Miami and dropped it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Splash.
Yeah.
And
you said Miami is tough. Remember what they did to Tom Brady last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Tough.
That was last year. Remember what Lamar did to him on opening day in his hometown back in Miami?
They're better than that now.
Well, okay, I guess they did. They got rid of everybody, and now they're better than that. I don't know. But I said Friday, my Cowboys are done. And I meant it. And now I'm starting to think the Eagles are even more done than the Cowboys. And I'm reading stories all weekend that Jason Garrett is finally done as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
He's not done.
Well, maybe he's not if his team runs through the door that the Eagles keep opening and runs right into a home playoff game and somehow wins the home playoff game. Crazier things have happened.
True.
But this might have been the craziest from my point of view because I'm with you. I'm flipping back and forth on this one because I don't want to watch it because I don't want to jinx it because it got off to a horrendous start because Fitzmagic throws an interception on the second play of the game that immediately gives Wentz an easy touchdown. So it's 7-0, then it becomes 10-0. And they even onside kick to start the second half because they got nothing to lose. And they blow that, and all of a sudden, it's 28-14 early in the second half. And I thought, well, that's done, so I turn it off. You know, I'm going to watch this other game. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at score on my computer, and I'm like, what?
Wait a sec.
What just happened?
That's what I was thinking, too.
Go back.
They gave up 23 unanswered points. Just when I thought it was safe to proclaim the Eagles' defense back, because that unit against Seattle, that unit against New England looked really good to me. It looked like it could hold up its end of the bargain. It was Carson W-I-N-C-E that I would have the least trust in. But yesterday,
he played well.
Wait a second. Ryan Fitzpatrick went for 365 and 3 touchdowns?
Skip, you know he's capable of having one of those games. You remember how he opened the season last year with those back-to-back 400? You know he's capable.
Well, he had one of those Fitzmagic games.
Magic.
And I'm looking at all the projections, all the websites, and now everybody all of a sudden has my Cowboys like a 60% chance to win the division, and your Eagles 30%. And I'm saying, how can I justify that?
Hold on, Skip. What other 10? Washington, the Giants?
Washington's getting a little bit of love because all of a sudden Washington came back to life running the football. Their young quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, had a grand total of 10 QBR yesterday. But between Darius Geis and Adrian Peterson, they're just running wild.
10.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. So suddenly they're a little tiny bit of a factor. So I look at the schedules and I say, do I trust my Cowboys this coming Thursday night to go up to Chicago and win? I don't. Honestly, I don't. They're still, yet again, a 3-point favorite at Chicago. They've been favored in every game the whole year except the one at New England. Just that game. And they covered that spread. So what to make of that? I don't know. I don't trust it because Trubisky looked pretty good in the fourth quarter against Detroit on Thanksgiving. So then it comes back to they get 10 days off to get ready for the Rams at home. The Rams found themselves yesterday, 34-7. Now, Kyler Murray had a pulled hamstring, and he probably shouldn't have even tried to go because he didn't have his legs, he didn't have his quickness. But still, the Rams looked like the Rams. They look like last year's Rams. So have they sprung back to life?
Now Jared Goff said, see, now you see why they gave me all this money?
Okay. So a week from tonight, the Eagles are back home to play the Giants, who have lost 8 straight games.
Oh, my goodness.
8 straight games. I don't know. Can Danny Dimes do a number on Monday Night Football? He had a decent game yesterday. It was
he lost 8 straight.
Yeah.
When was the last time you heard Sherman and Gettleman gloat?
I haven't heard him at all.
We know why we got him. You should ask all the people out there what they think of
So
it.
they got Saquon Barkley, who you said was the best running back in football, and for about 3 games, everybody said Danny Dimes is the future and the answer, and I'm not sure about that.
No.
But now your Eagles get them twice. They get them at home on a Monday night. Surely they can't lose that game.
Yeah, they can.
And then they have to close at the Giants. Could they lose that one? I don't know. They got to go to Washington. Tricky game, maybe, kind of interesting. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, look, Skip, one to 2 games a year, maybe a third, Ryan Fitzpatrick says, man, you know what? I'm in the NFL.
Today's the day.
You know what? I'm going to do something special today.
Yeah.
And he has a game like this. Skip, remember last year he opened the season when he was at Tampa, and he went to New Orleans and hung 40-plus on them. And so he had back-to-back 400-yard games. Like, huh? He's like, oh, Tampa's going to do it. And then he all of a sudden, like, I am Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's a reason why I've been on like 12 different teams.
When he's on, he's on.
He can light you up.
Okay. So my bottom line for my Cowboys is the one game left on the schedule that I have the most faith in them winning is, this is just me, at Philadelphia. I just believe they like to play the Eagles. I think they might have the Eagles' number.
No, you don't.
Again, they don't have anybody
We got
else's
your number.
numbers because they haven't beaten one team with a winning record so far. And yet, at that point, Philly may not have a winning record the way it's going right now.
Well, y'all
they can't have a winning
You
record.
guys ain't going to have a winning record either because you're about to lose this week.
Okay. Well, you could be right about that.
I am right. Ain't no could be, I am.
Okay. But I'm looking at what happened yesterday, and it came all the way down to a play made by a guy you might know pretty well. It was a 2nd and 10 at the 13 in the second to last Eagles possession, and they were driving, and I thought they were going to score a touchdown, and that would have made it a very different game. And guess what happened? Wentz rolls out. It's Taco Sunday. Taco Charlton got him. It's a sack by Taco. He got him down. It was a fumble. Way to go, Taco. Remember Taco?
Taco
Sunday.
We got about six sacks with the Dolphins.
Ex-Dallas Cowboy. I miss it.
Y'all ain't know how to use taco.
Well, I think we did.
You know, y'all were using
I told you, I
wrong
loved
kind of condiments on the taco.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yep. Well, guess what? It ain't over yet. Thanks to your Eagles, because I'm starting to think that the Cowboys somehow are even a little better than the Eagles, and I don't know how. But
So in other words, your Cowboys could possibly back into the division.
I just think they can win December 22nd at Philly, and I think they can beat the Redskins the last game, and that may be the 2 games they win. And now it's up to you guys to take care of your business.
I'm thinking
on your cup
9-7. I'm
game.
thinking Eagles go 9-7. You guys will be 8-8.
Okay, well, right now they're 5-7, so they're going to have to win 4 in a row.
Running the table.
4 in a row.
Run it.
Really? Okay, running the table. I'll take that for a case. Right
Eagles
now.
going division hunting. I got it.
You want that?
You already owe me a couple of cases.
For what?
New England lost.
Oh, we didn't bet a case on that. You didn't bet me. I tried to get you. I said, do you want a case?
I picked them.
Okay, you picked the Texans, but I said, do you want to? I pushed you to take a case, and you said
know
no.
What? You should give me 2 cases because I picked the score that New England was going to score.
Yeah, you did get the score.
You get no cases.
I don't get
and
nothing
you'll
for that.
like it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But well done. We can give you a congrats.
Okay.
Way
I
to
don't
go,
know what else
Shannon.
to tell you. I mean, once in a while.
You gotta
You
put
need to
your-
write the Eagles a thank you note.
Yeah, so far it's
I really
got a long
think you
ways
should
to
do
go.
that.
No, you ain't right. You go, okay, all that cry Eagles cry.
I saw you smiling.
Okay, I want you to remember that.
Smiling about it.
All that cry Eagles cry, the Beagles.
Beagles.
You
The
gonna remember
Beagles.
that. You gonna remember that.
Yeah,
You remember that.
Eagles, and they responded by going to Miami and losing to the Dolphins. Way to go!
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.